Well, hello and welcome to Tuesday's Thought for the Day. It's really good to be back with you. Now, today is Shrove Tuesday or Pancake Day, so I hope you're going to be making some pancakes. I think Stephen's going to make pancakes with Malachi, so I'm looking forward to trying some of them out later on. So if today is Pancake Day, it means tomorrow is Ash Wednesday, and Ash Wednesday is the first day of Lent. Can't believe we're in this period already. So Lent in the Christian calendar is when for 40 days and 40 nights we think about Jesus, because we have 40 days and 40 nights until Easter Sunday. And we think about Jesus and particularly how much he gave up for us. We think about that time he spent in the wilderness where he was tempted to do so much that was wrong and to use his power and his authority for himself, but he didn't. And we think about all he sacrificed and gave up when he gave up his life for each one of us so that we can have complete forgiveness and a whole relationship with God. So Lent is very much a time of looking towards Easter and using this time, the 40 days, to really reflect and examine our hearts, to think about our faith in Jesus and where we are at. And traditionally in Lent, it's a time where people gave up. They give up quite a lot in Lent to help them in their contemplation and examination. So in the past, people have given up chocolate, or they've given up television, or they've given up things that matter to them in order to sacrifice something of themselves in the way that Jesus does for us. But as I was thinking about Lent this year, I was thinking about giving up something. I have given up things in the past. But then when I was thinking about giving up, I started thinking about all the things that we are already giving up, because COVID-19 has been a year and going into another year of giving up so much that is important. We have had to give up social relationships. We've had to give up meeting our friends. We've had to give up hugging our relatives. We've had to give up seeing our parents. I haven't seen my parents since Christmas and I really miss them, but I'm not allowed to drive to Glasgow to see them. We've all had to give up so much. We have had to give up worshipping in our church building. We've had to give up going to visit friends. We've had to give up hospitality and inviting people round for dinner. And in this giving up has led to a lot of social isolation. It's led to people struggling with their mental well-being. It's led to a lot of difficult and painful things. I'm dressed at the moment because I'm just about to go out to do a funeral, and funerals in COVID-19 have been so painful because families have had to give up inviting other people to come and share their grief with them. Funerals are only 20 people, which means so many people that want to come to a funeral can't. Thankfully, we are able to live stream funerals now, but it's not the same. It's not the same for the family that are grieving, and not being able to get the support and care and love of people that want to journey with them in the way that they would normally journey with them is hard indeed. So we have already given up so much. So I'm going to suggest something different for Lent. Instead of giving up, we're going to take up. So this is going to be take up instead of give up, Lent 2021. And we're going to take up things that are healthy and good for us and which would strengthen our relationship with God. And my idea for this little challenge for this Tuesday is a lovely one, and it actually came from a 4-year-old boy. Not my 4-year-old boy, Malachi, but his best friend, Bruce Parker. Now, he said something so beautiful yet so profound to his mummy one morning, and just a reminder that we've got so much to learn from our young people. They are so close to God, and if we slow down to listen to them, we can hear some real treats. But he said to his mummy one morning, "Mummy, why don't we open up the curtains? Why don't we open up the curtains and see what's outside?" And his mum said, Bruce, what are you wanting to see outside? And he says, "I want to see something different. We might open the curtains and we might see some birds. We might open the curtains and we might see some people. We might open the curtains and we might see a policeman or a bin truck." And for Leanne, his mum, this was just a moment of, yes, we need to open the curtains and we need to look outside with eyes to see. How often do we just go about our business? The mundane, the groundhog of lockdown means so many of us are just getting a bit bored, a bit fed up, and we're not seeing things. But if we opened up our blinds and we looked out of our windows, what would we see? What would we see that's different? And that's my challenge today. Why not open your curtains, look outside and ask God to help you see something different today? What will God slow you down to notice for the first time right on your doorstep? Because it's sometimes the small things that really are the big things. And I found this lovely quote. You might have heard it before. It says, enjoy the little things in life, because one day you'll look back and realise they were the big things. So let's be thankful today for the small things. Let's take up looking with eyes expecting to see something different, just like our little friend Bruce. But stay blessed, folks, and I hope you'll journey with me through Lent when we think about taking up and not giving up. Okay, stay blessed, folks, and God bless.